LaVar Ball was always a larger-than-life figure, even before he became a household name in the world of basketball. Standing at an imposing 6 foot 6 inches tall and weighing in at over 250 pounds, LaVar has always been a force to be reckoned with. He's also the father of 3 talented basketball players, including NBA players Lonzo and LaMelo Ball, and is known for his brash personality and bold claims, often making headlines with his outrageous statements and public spats with other celebrities and sports figures. One of LaVar Ball's first controversial claims came in 2017, when he declared that his son Lonzo was already better than NBA MVP Stephen Curry. This statement was met with widespread disbelief and criticism, as Curry was in the midst of leading the Golden State Warriors to their 3rd consecutive NBA Finals appearance, and had won 2 MVP awards, while Lonzo had yet to play a single NBA minute. Many viewed LaVar's claim as a baseless and ridiculous attempt to hype up his son's potential and to promote his Big Baller brand, a sports apparel brand he founded the same year. Another bold claim made by LaVar Ball is that he could beat Michael Jordan in a game of one-on-one. This statement caused a stir on social media and garnered a lot of attention, as Jordan is regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. LaVar, on the other hand, has never played professional basketball, leading many to view this claim as absurd and ridiculous. It all boiled down to a heated debate with Stephen A. Smith on First Take. Let's have a look.
What I'm asking you is a simple question. We talk about the GOAT here, the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, and you running your mouth talking about you gonna beat him one-on-one. Why would you say something so blasphemous?
In my heyday,
blasphemous.
He would need help.
Really?
He too small. His name is big, and y'all like, it was a 5-on-5 game, he good. One-on-one, I'm undefeated, never lost.
LaVar was widely mocked for making the statement due to having averaged only 2.2 points per game while playing basketball at Washington State. His comments resulted in a significant increase in media attention, which is ultimately what LaVar was hoping for. LaVar also had a public back and forth with none other than LeBron James. This all started when King took offense to a comment LaVar made about his sons. LaVar told SiriusXM Radio that LeBron's children won't grow up to be great basketball players, because they'll be playing in their father's shadow. I gave an opinion on what I felt about no superstars' kids really being superstars, and the fact that they have to live up to their parents or to their fathers or whatever. I have yet to see one, and I've been around for 50 years. Have you seen one where the superstar's son is just as good or better than him? I said a superstar. I ain't just saying a regular player. I'm talking about a guy who we picture as an icon, a Dr. J, an Allen Iverson, a LeBron James. If somebody asks me a question, I'm gonna give them an answer. Ball's initial remarks were made during an appearance on In the Zone with Chris Broussard, when he stated LeBron James Jr. and Bryce Maximus James would be hindered by the pressure to be as good as their father.
You got LeBron. It's going to be very hard for his kids because they're not going to look at him as LeBron's kids. They're going to be like, you better be just like your dad. And then after a while, that pressure starts sitting on you because it's like, wow, why I got to be like him? Why can't it just be me? And then they'd be like, oh, you're soft. You're not that good, because the expectation is very, very high.
After LaVar's statement, LeBron told ESPN pretty firmly that he didn't want Ball to ever speak on his sons publicly again. Keep my kid's name out of your mouth. Keep my family out of your mouth. This is dad to dad. It's a problem now. He can talk about his brand, talk about his sons, talk about basketball, talk about me, but keep my family out of this. LaVar, on the other hand, just brushed off LeBron's warning.
But for him to say he warned me and keep words out of my mouth, you talking to the wrong dude. I'm gonna say whatever I wanna say and ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Come do something.
LaVar Ball made headlines once again for his comments about President Donald Trump. In 2017, LaVar's son, LeAngelo, was arrested in China for shoplifting along with 2 UCLA teammates. Trump, who was on a state visit to China at the time, intervened in the matter and helped secure the release of the 3 players. LaVar later claimed that he had personally thanked Trump for his help, but he also made several controversial statements about the president. In an interview with CNN, LaVar said that he didn't think Trump deserved any credit for his son's release, and that he would have taken care of the situation himself if he had been there. Ball went on to say that if he were going to thank somebody, he'd probably thank President Xi. He also called Trump a so-called president, and said that he had no respect for him. These comments caused a stir on social media and led to a public feud between LaVar and Trump, with both men exchanging insults on Twitter. Donald Trump wrote, Now that all 3 basketball players are out of China and safe from years in jail, LaVar Ball, the father of LiAngelo, is unaccepting of what I did for his son and that shoplifting is no big deal. I should have let them in jail. He continued in another tweet, LaVar, you could have spent the next 5 to 10 years during Thanksgiving with your son in China, but no NBA contract to support you. But remember, LaVar, shoplifting is not a little thing. It's a really big deal, especially in China, ungrateful fool. LaVar Ball just simply replied in classical LaVar Ball fashion. LaVar's perhaps most viral incident was when he clashed with on-air Fox Sports 1 reporter Kristine Leahy. This also back in 2017. Ball appeared on the Herd with Colin Cowherd radio show with Leahy as a co-host. Leahy had, prior to LaVar coming to the show, openly criticized the Big Baller brand for not making their brand available for women. After heavily promoting his son Lonzo prior to the 2017 NBA draft, he went on to discuss his footwear sales, boasting he sold a good amount of the $500 to $1,000 shoes. That's when Kristine Leahy weighed in.
Yeah, I sold a good amount to me. Like I said, there's different amounts.
How many?
Stay in your lane.
Wait,
Anyways,
what's-
calling
I'm
her
just-
like I
I'm
was
just
telling you,
I'm
man.
just curious.
I don't even worry about her over there.
Why
Every time
not?
she
I
scares
think
me to
that's kind
death.
of disrespectful.
She says she scares Lonzo. Lonzo's scared of me. She scares
I
me.
said
That's
I'm
why I don't
scared
look
of
that way.
Lonzo?
I don't look over there because she scares me.
Well,
I'm thinking
no,
of Saul right now.
I'm just trying.
Leave me alone.
Ball continued to speak, addressing Cowherd only.
I'll tell you, 400-500 pair.
So she's a reporter. Her job is to probe.
She can report to whoever she wants behind her.
What
talking to
is-
you, Colin.
Things only got more tense when Ball accused Leahy of criticizing his brand.
My problem is you are a hater.
Why am I a
would
hater?
never wear a Big Baller shirt.
Despite the mocking, Leahy responded.
I just said, if you want to, work with Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour to maybe have something that appeals to women. I think in order to have a successful company, you're going to have women who like your brand.
Yeah, if you have a women's company. But anyways.
Oh.
She's trying to put it. I never disrespect women. But I tell you what,
did on the show today.
if you act like that, guess what? Something's coming to you.
Oh.
And it's okay.
Do you think?
Are you threatening me?
Oh, see how she tried to turn the words? I would never threaten you.
You said something's coming to me.
I don't know what it is. I'm not a psychic.
Needless to say, the argument between became a hot topic in the media, with many people weighing in on who was right and who was wrong. Some people supported LaVar and his right to speak his mind, while others felt that he was being disrespectful to Leahy. A couple of days later, Leahy said she doesn't want the Herd or any FS1 program to have LaVar Ball on again.
For me, truthfully, I don't really want to talk about him anymore. I don't want to continue to let him be a part of my life as he has the last 24 hours.
Right.
He was upset at me for what I said there, and that's completely fine. But you can't come at me and disrespect me and not look me in the eye and threaten me. That's just not okay. But I hope that yesterday showed who he is and that we stop putting him on all of these networks.
Colin Cowherd also gave an explanation as to why he didn't speak up during the exchange between Ball and Leahy, something many viewers took issue with.
I thought stepping in would have weakened her position. There was a moment when I thought about it, but she kept firing back at him and defending her position, which I think she had a right to be. The way our couches are set up, eye contact's not always ideal, but I thought he was disrespectful.
What are your thoughts on the LaVar Ball, Kristine Leahy situation? Did LaVar take it too far, or did Kristine Leahy try to purposely get a reaction out of him? Let us know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more NBA content like this. Until next time, peace.